Hello and welcome to another fight in this Sacrifice Skirmish series. Initially, I had intended to use maps which were on the tile set, or like the world type of the god of the wizard that I'm playing as, which is quite a mouthful of a sentence. Today I'm playing as Grakkus, who represents the god James, the god of Earth. However, I think that the Shakti episode, which was the last one, and if you don't know how the game's played, then either play it yourself, check something else out, or go back to that first video where I explain a bit more about the mechanics. I felt that that one was a little bit slow, possibly, maybe. So I really wanted to mix things up for this fight. So I went for, I'm like, why don't I download some more maps and see what I can get? So this one is actually a player-made map, in which I believe the odds are stacked against me fairly substantially, which is fine. James's creatures work very well in defensive situations. They're hard to kill, they're tough. They're also very, very slow. And, well, at least canonically, not very smart. This one here, by the way, is just an indigenous creature, but it's a warmonger, which is one of Pyro's units, and personally, I think, for my money, probably one of the best units in the game, actually. That just lurking up there is a Rhinoc, which is, in fact, the top-level creature for James. So yeah, as it happens, we're in Stygia, which is the realm of Charnel, instead. I'll just have to come back to a James map later on, because you know, they've all got kind of unique meshes and textures and stuff, unique music as well. So yes, Charnel's realm also has a few more flies in it. A little bit nasty. This map layout is relatively straightforward. I think what I'm going to be doing actually is just leveraging the defender's advantage as much as I can, because this group up here is going to come and hit me. So I'm going to sit back and see if I can hold this. And if I can hold this, I think I'll be in with a decent chance. I don't know. We'll see. So the Guardian spell, just for a quick refresher because it's going to be pretty important here, I think. The Guardian spell attaches units to the building they are Guardian to, and it means the building itself will not be destroyed until they're killed. Their health is tied to it, so they regenerate health very quickly, and I don't know if it adds max health to them, but they appear to be very tough. They take a lot of killing, so it means they can tank pretty effectively. These flummoxes, by the way, are artillery units. They just lob rocks. The Earthlings are James's first level combat units, the ranged guys. We also have Trogs, who are melee. Their unique feature is that they're actually completely immune to magic, but I'll come back to a little bit of that fluff text in a minute. We have pressing issues on the horizon. Well, more accurately, they were on the horizon about 40 seconds ago, and now they're here. Really? Oh boy. Okay. So the enemy wizard has cast Wall of Flame, which actually seems to have killed every single one of my mana cores. I'm going to do my best to replace them. God damn it.
Phalanx formation, guard me. You are group 1. Phalanx formation, guard me.
Yeah, ideally I want to get rid of that wizard as quickly as possible, because then I can help myself to the rest of the souls which are on the field. Just trying to keep myself alive here. Where is she? Okay, she just died. That's very good. Hopefully she's not going to just come back instantly. She might though. Yeah, okay, she's reincarnated just over there. Is she gonna leave? Nope, she's coming back. I wish she wouldn't, love. Wish she'd just get out of dodge. Try to reinforce here a little bit before that dragon hits me. Here's James's first earth-moving spell, Erupt. I really need these mana whores out of the picture. Oh, well, okay. I was annoyed because for some reason I'm so used to that spell, Rock, hitting my own units. Unfortunately, she's going to grab that. Which just means she's got another 5 souls to kill. Well, it's not the end of the world. If I can just force her off the field, I'm in with a chance. At least I've got a very minimum 4 souls out of it, it looks like. Although, she's still in with a shot of just coming back if those mana whores stay around. Let's see, come on. Quickly now. Quickly now. I'm gonna try and convert this. Alright, looks like they've retreated. That was a pretty good hold, if I do say so myself. Fairly rapid turnover of units. I think that Earthfling might have made it from the start to the end. These guys, by the way, unlocked them partway through the fight. Boulder dashes. They're kind of snipers. I think they're Cockney snipers.
What already? You got a problem? Cheeky git.
Just call me a cheeky git.
How'd you like to get teabagged and birched?
Look, I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to be on the receiving end of anything you're offering me, to be honest.
Right here, right now.
No.
Oh, you ain't worth the stones.
So, the boulder dashes fire over quite a distance. They got a decent range on them. And then the rocks split into 3. And you just do a lot of range damage, basically. Not dissimilar from the flummoxes, which are also artillery units. I think the flummoxes have slight edge in terms of range. But the boulder dashes just have really good kind of damage output. So, particularly for a fixed emplacement, should be good to have. I wonder if I can push up to that next manolith and get some extra territory here. So, really the way that the vectors work in this game, there's a maximum range at which I can efficiently operate. I could cast spells anywhere on the map, but could I cast them consistently, repeatedly? Maybe not. I have to be within a certain range of a manolith so that the mana whores can actually receive the mana and send it to me. It gradually trickles out as I get further away. Yeah, alright, let's let's not try moving house right now. Let's see if we can just do the same thing we did last time. Should be a little bit easier. There's no dragon flying around, for one thing. The dragon, by the way, is Persephone's top-level creature, which we just about saw at the very, very end of the last game. I don't think we saw it hit anything, so... Just see a red soul here. Oh, nice. How the hell did... Okay. Somehow, a Pyrodactyl died over there. Fine. That other manolith has held him off for a minute, so that's decent. See at least one flying unit. Okay, we're now in range. You see the boulder dashers doing their work now. You see how it kind of splits? As many of these as possible. That's gonna kill 1 or 2 mana whores, I would expect. There's dragon fire. We've seen this before. Okay. We're killing these bombards off pretty quickly. Where is the wizard? Is she dead already? If so, that's absolutely fantastic. That means I can pick these guys up with impunity. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. I didn't see her die. I didn't see her die at all. But that just shows how effective these guys are. You see how quickly they got taken apart? The bombards, I don't know if they fired a single shot, actually. These guys are artillery units like the flummoxes. In fact, I believe they are flummoxes. Just kind of covered in new equipment by Pyro. I could be wrong. This... oh, wow. The altar, or I guess more accurately, actually, the shrine up there is going to be pretty busy for a little while now. It's going to be a slight backlog. The more souls that the creature has, the longer it actually takes to perform the conversion ritual on it. So... I believe it scales linearly with health and or souls. Yeah, general rule of thumb, they need to zap them once for every soul the creature has. Okay. So that is gonna help. That is gonna help this fight a lot. There's no finer sight than this, I tell thee. No finer sight. I am now also at level 8, which means that I have access to the most apocalyptic spells in James's book, not including the final creature at level 9. So, let's see, what else? I know it's boring, but I'm going for a lot of the ranged units right now. I will demo the other ones, I promise. You know what? Actually, there's one in this arsenal which I really rate. The Basilisk. The question is, do I camp out here again, or do I try and move ahead? It's quite hard to know. Let's see. So I've obviously got quite a lot of forces stacked up there, but I think I could hold again. Okay, there's the wizard. Gonna try and be cheeky. The Jabberwocky is... it's a walking siege engine. The Rhinoc is as well. But, this guy is, you know, he just really packs a punch when he gets up close. Again, it takes him forever to get there. All of James's units have this in common, basically. I think the Earthlings are relatively fast, but... so he's here actually mostly for tank, because he's just got a fair amount of health. That's a 5-soul unit, queued up for conversion on the other side. So this fight isn't going to get any easier over time. Maybe I need to start applying pressure in a minute. I do need to stack up this Manolith though, because the next attack is definitely going to come here.
Move.
Okay.
Whenever he decides to sally forward again. There he is. Is that all you got? Really? You can't be serious. I'll come and meet you with that kind of force. Halo of Earth is fantastic. One of the best damage spells. The rocks just hover over your head and then pick their own targets. Okay, well. Oh good, a straggler. That's one more for the pile. Well, 4 more for the pile. What can I do to make a mess of this then? I know how I can spoil this party. That's one Rhinoc out.
Move.
Fine by me.
That's 2. So the fact is,
Moving.
they resurrect the units before taking them for conversion. So those neutral Rhinocs, it's like they died pretty fast actually. There's a Warmonger again.
Guard me.
Fine by me.
Wonder if I can keep her out like this. Wall of spikes is fantastic. Anybody who walks through it gets well, impaled. Actually. It's not always an instant kill, but it's pretty good damage. She's going to be very reluctant to walk through it. She may be able to give this guy a whack from over the hill though, so just stand a little ways back. Just mess with him. This real-time terrain deformation is very good. You can see it kind of move in steps, but I'm not totally sure how it works, to be honest. Oh wow, I just managed to... I mean, she should reappear any second, but...
Attack! I see the blighter.
That's good, he managed to get a syringe in just in time. Damn it! I might still be in with a chance. I didn't really take any precautions against that fireball. Come on, buddy. Godspeed. Let's put a little bit of hurt on this shrine, shall we? Damn it. This is called bombardment. For obvious reasons. What are you doing? Nope, she's gonna grab it. Damn it! Come on! You're annoying me now, lady. Have I really cleared everything off this shrine though? Okay, I can summon my own Rhinox now. Here we go. Now this is an assault unit.
Group 1. You are Group 1. Guard me.
Bad place to reappear. It's not even one of your units. Couldn't you just leave well enough alone? So she's still got a couple of units guardian to this. Well, just one actually. And now 0. Very good, very good. She should be back with us in a second, however. Yep.
Attack that building.
You're not done. Halo of Earth can, in a pinch, be used for a demolition tool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold this position or what. Wait a second. That thing's not even attacking. So, right, the indigenous creatures are allied to my, my adversary. That's not good. I mean, there's only one left, it looks like, but... Let's demonstrate boar. See if we can catch that guy. Looks like we won't. Where do you think you're going? Oh, oh, no, he's come to a stop. Well, never mind. I've got another idea for you. Boar won't actually make the ground fall away underneath buildings, which I suppose makes a degree of sense. Come on, mate. Don't foil me on this. This spell is called Bovine Intervention. I have no idea who came up with it, but I think they deserve an award. No matter what the target is, it's completely gibbed or jibbed. So it just leaves blue souls behind. And that one was called Soul Mole. Normally, there's a downside to Soul Mole, and that is that it destroys the body when you cast it, when it catches the souls, meaning that any other wizard who intercepts them can just pick them right up, as they did with their own. Right. So what have we not demoed? The Basilisk. Never mind.
You are group 5. Guard. Move. Guard. Move.
Please.
Group 7. Move.
I have enough souls to just leave these two here.
Move.
There we go. I wonder if they can chain this. You're not going to survive that gauntlet. I don't really understand why she's not summoning stuff. I can't imagine that she doesn't have any souls. I mean, we managed to get a hell of a lot off her with those bombards, but... so we've done Boulder Dash. Icarus. Icarus is a bit of a joke, actually. I really don't rate this unit. Even though he is quite funny.
What ho?
Move.
Up, up, and away.
Attack.
Oh, I say, good show, chap. Take that.
He's just... I don't know.
Take that.
Yeah, so the Basilisk turn people to stone. Yeah, it's neat. It's particularly good against just massive units. Like, if an army is based around one huge damage dealer, you can often just dedicate those guys to taking it out. Temporarily, but for long enough to prevent more incoming damage. The Torok is, he likes punching things. It's kind of like a bear made of stones. And then there's the Jabberwocky, which we've witnessed before, maybe? Can't remember if I made one or not.
Attack that building.
He has this Quake ability, which I guess does damage. It might trip people up, I'm not really sure. Boulder Dash, we've done Flummox, we've done Icarus, Basilisk. Gargoyle is basically like a Shrike from Persephone's army, but just fires rocks instead. It's pretty much exactly what you might expect. We've had the Earthlings, and then the Trogs, yeah, they just punch stuff. But like I said, I mean, we haven't made much use of them in this fight, just because we started at level 5, but they are completely invulnerable to magical damage. It makes them very, very difficult to get rid of crowds of them, because if you have some kind of crowd control spell like Chain Lightning or something like that, they shrug it off. It literally does nothing. So, thankfully, most of James's stuff does still have an effect. I think physical damage is still anathema to them as much as any other creature, so thankfully they do have their weaknesses. The Torok's just defaulting to following me around because I haven't given him any other orders. This guy's actually in line formation with himself. Okay, so this is the desecration now, and everybody clap for the volunteer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Trog. Much appreciated. The Icarus is growing on me gradually as I see him flopping around up there, comically. Is that it? She's done already. Wow. That was rapid. Okay. Well, against all odds, some bad odds, managed to make it through. Quite happy with those defenses there. The key takeaway from that is, I mean, I think where the tide of the battle turned, I still have 28 souls in the bank, was when we managed to kill all of those bombards and get her off the field. So just that stack of Boulder Dashes, Guardians of the Manolith, there's no way she could walk through that. The only way to deal with that kind of thing is with some of this devastating kind of spellcasting down here. you know, boar could have been an option or something like that. What's her god? Pyro. So volcano, which we will be seeing in a later video, would have been a nice deployment here on her part. Possibly could have helped deal with the crowds around the bannerlets a little bit better. Alas, she got her ass kicked. 72 kills. Yeah, she made it to level 8, which means she could have cast Volcano. Just, I don't know when that actually happened for her, so. 100 souls at the end, bang on. Very good. Yeah, I'll take that. Awesome. Well, on the next fight, I believe we're going to be doing Stratos. God of Air, God of Lightning, all that good stuff. So tune in for that one for a little bit more action. I'll see if I can find a way to make that one interesting as well. Okay, I'll see you then.